What's happening?
The marine layer, it was clear this morning. It just came in a little bit. Looks like we're going to want to divert.
The poor puppies are very wet.
We're definitely taking this one home. I can convince you of it.
I don't know. We'll see. We're a little bit behind schedule.
I'm Eric, a private pilot based in Los Angeles. Join me and my family on our aviation adventures throughout Southern California and beyond. As a pilot, sometimes we're faced with making tough or unpopular decisions, and this flight was no exception. Got up at 4:30 and came to the airport. We are headed to San Diego to do this Pilots N Paws mission, picking up six puppies, and taking them up here to Hawthorne, which is near LAX. Another pilot's gonna grab them and take them up to Oregon. Hopefully they'll get adopted.
By us. Adopted by us.
We'll see.
Mostly.
We'll
Mostly
see.
Kidding.
We'll see what happens.
Mostly kidding. We're kidding.
All right, let's go flying. We took off from Whiteman before the tower opened, making calls on the CTAF for a right downwind departure.
Whiteman traffic, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey. Turning right, crosswind on a right downwind departure off of runway 12, Whiteman traffic.
I would normally contact Van Nuys Tower for a southbound transition through their airspace to the Special Flight Rules area, and if the tower were closed, I would announce on the CTAF. But I saw a NOTAM to contact SoCal for Van Nuys Class D services this early in the morning.
SoCal approach, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey with the VFR request here.
Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey, SoCal, say request.
SoCal approach, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey. It's a Papa Alpha 32 Slant Golf. I just departed Whiteman Airport and want to transition the Van Nuys airspace, and I saw NOTAM to contact SoCal about it.
61 Bravo Whiskey, roger. And what's your destination airport or intention?
Going to Montgomery, Mike Yankee Foxtrot at 5,500, transiting the Bravo through the Special Flight Rules area. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Cherokee 1 Bravo Whiskey, squawk 0225.
0225, 1 Bravo Whiskey.
The sunrise is really pretty.
Oh, it's amazing. The girls are really pushing to adopt a puppy, so I actually filled out... they're mostly kidding, but I did fill out the application and paperwork and everything to kind of get that all ready and lined up in case they make a really strong connection with one of the puppies. We just had my oldest guy, our oldest puppy, he was 17 and he passed away recently. So now we have 2 dogs instead of 3. So we have room for a 3rd dog. And
you sound crazy saying, we have room for a 3rd dog.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy to have 3 dogs, but they're little. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll have a new puppy today. Guys, we're right over LAX.
One of my favorite ways to transit the LA Bravo is the Special Flight Rules area.
LA Special Flight Rules area traffic, Cherokee.
I made a whole separate video about the Special Flight Rules area a while back. It's on my channel, so check that one out if you want to see step-by-step details of how to fly this awesome route. After the Special Flight Rules area, we contacted SoCal Approach for flight following, and once clear of the Bravo shelf, we cruised down the coast at 5,500 feet.
Climbing 5,500, VFR flight following to Montgomery.
The further south we got, the more the marine layer was building up, and while Montgomery was in pretty good VFR conditions before we took off, by the time we got closer, the marine layer had rolled in.
Wind 330 at 04. Visibility 3/4. Mist. Sky condition overcast 200. Temperature.
The decision to divert for any reason can sometimes be a tough one. In this case, if I were to divert from Montgomery, it might jeopardize the entire rescue mission. Would the Pilots N Paws transport volunteer who was meeting us at the airport be able to wait for the weather to clear? Would she be able to drive to Gillespie instead? How much would this delay the mission? The pilot meeting us at Hawthorne would be delayed, and I knew he was on a schedule. The volunteers meeting him in Oregon would have to adjust as well. On a mission like this, there are a lot of moving parts. It's hard not to think about all the implications of the decisions we have to make in the cockpit, and it requires discipline to make what is sometimes an unpopular decision in the name of guaranteeing a safe outcome for the flight. I've had to do this before, diverting to a different airport and renting a car on a ski trip to Mammoth with a plane full of friends. On that one, we still had a blast anyway, and my friends were grateful for the safe decision. How about you? Have you ever had to make a tough or unpopular decision to divert? Leave a comment in the YouTube comments and click like and share. 200 overcast is 50 feet below the approach minimums at Montgomery and below my personal minimums for instrument approaches with family on board as well.
What's happening?
The marine layer, it was clear this morning. It just came in a little bit to Montgomery. There's an airport next to it that's further inland, so I think we're going to land there for a few minutes until we can get into Montgomery. SoCal approach, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey. We have the 1 minute weather for Montgomery. Looks like we're going to want to divert over to Gillespie for just a little while and see if that fog burns off at Montgomery.
No, for 1 Bravo Whiskey, roger.
I was able to send a text to the Pilots N Paws volunteer to switch airports to Gillespie, which luckily is just a 10-minute drive from Montgomery. I also reasoned that once we had the puppies, it would be faster and easier to take off VFR out of Gillespie than obtain an IFR clearance and wait for release out of Montgomery.
And over 1 Bravo Whiskey, do you have a Gillespie in sight, sir?
Yeah, I got Gillespie in sight. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Whiskey, thanks. So ready service terminated, squawk 1200, freak change approved. Tower opens at 7 local now. Have a good day, sir.
Approaching.
All right, squawk VFR and over to Gillespie. Thanks, 1 Bravo Whiskey. Gillespie traffic, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey is entering a right downwind for runway 27 right, and I see traffic ahead of me and below looking like they're on the right downwind as well. Gillespie traffic.
Coming into Gillespie, I was feeling the stress of the possible ripple effects of the changing plans, but I did my best to focus on flying the plane.
Gillespie traffic, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey, turn final runway 27 right, Gillespie.
500.
Gillespie traffic, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey, short final runway 27 right, Gillespie.
Central aircraft, Gillespie Tower is now open. Delta service area is now in effect. ATIS information Alpha is current. Wind calm, altimeter 299.4. Runway 27 right and left in use.
Right when we pulled off the runway, the tower opened and the airport became a Class D airspace, so we hopped on ground frequency for a taxi clearance. We parked the plane, and I let the connecting pilot know we were running behind schedule. We're just waiting for the puppies.
Yeah.
We're excited.
The weather here is really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice right now.
Nice and cool.
Because of the diversion to Gillespie, we ended up waiting quite a while for the transport, but she finally arrived and let us know that the puppies had been a bit mischievous, so they were all wet and super stinky.
All the 4 puppies that were in that kennel are very wet.
So cute. Yeah, they are stinky.
Yeah, very. Good girl. Come on, baby. You're very stinky. Yeah.
I was anxious to get on our way and worried that the delay would throw the whole mission off.
It's only 45 minutes, it'll be fine.
We're a little bit behind schedule, but
Patty, they're sleeping, and the one that we're definitely taking this one home. I can convince you of it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Cutest little thing that you've ever seen. He's so cute.
Gauge is green. Fuel flow is good. Airspeed's alive.
It's okay, you guys. I know. It's all right. Such good boys and girls. Oh.
We're number 1 Bravo Whiskey for exchange group.
Thanks, 1 Bravo Whiskey. Montgomery Tower, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey. Just departed Gillespie, requesting a westbound transition.
Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey, Montgomery Tower transition approved. Montgomery altimeter 299.2.
And westbound transition approved. Thanks, 1 Bravo Whiskey. Well, San Diego is beautiful. And of course, the clouds burned off at Montgomery. We just departed Gillespie. We're going to Hawthorne Airport. From what I know, the story of these puppies is that they were found like totally dehydrated, roaming the streets of Tijuana. They were rescued and brought in to a shelter, and then yesterday, I guess, brought across the border and to another shelter. And they were taken care of by a vet, and they got their shots. And now another pilot's going to pick them up and take them to a rescue operation up in Oregon. I think that place is called Positively Saved. And they're going to place these dogs in really good homes. They have an application process and everything, and they make sure that the homes are suitable for the puppies. So hopefully each of these guys and girls is going to go on to like a really nice life with a loving family.
Our loving family. Let's all 6. Woo!
Yeah, we're definitely not adopting 6 puppies today. All right, so we're just passing the John Wayne Airport over here on our right. We're going to descend to under 5,000 by the time we get to the Seal Beach VOR. And we're going to stay out of the airspace of Long Beach. And then we're going to turn left and make the straight in for Hawthorne.
61 Bravo Whiskey, verify you're going Seal Beach and then Wells.
Seal Beach, and then we're going to head towards Wells and maybe, like cut the corner around the airspace there towards Hawthorne. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Okay, 1 Bravo Whiskey, just let me know when you're direct. Seal Beach VFR descent to 3,000 for proof.
Okay, we'll go direct Seal Beach now and VFR descent to 3,000. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Good.
Oh, you're such a little curious puppy.
Say VFR at 5,500 for traffic now.
Oh, he's giving me kisses. The one I named Curious George, I really like him.
You like him?
Love him. I know you love Curious George, but I think that he's going to be a lot to handle. That we should stick with a more chill puppy like this guy.
Getting siblings to agree on anything sometimes seems like an impossible task.
Or this one right here.
Number 1 Bravo Whiskey, contact Hawthorne Tower 121.1 today.
121.1, 1 Bravo Whiskey. Hawthorne Tower, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey is about 10 to the east inbound with Kilo.
He doesn't want to come back out. Every time I go to grab him, he goes to the back.
All right, guys, we're coming into land.
Cherokee 61 Bravo Whiskey, Hawthorne Tower, make sure and approach, report 3 mile final.
Straight in, report 3 mile final, 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Should we put all the puppies away?
Yeah, you should start putting them away.
Airport 75 approved on taxiway Sierra.
And I think I've got it in sight. I've actually never flown into this airport, but it's right parallel to LAX. This is really cool. You can see downtown there. The LAX airspace approach is like right, this is like right there. The Surface Bravo is kind of like right over here to the right. You'll probably see some big airplanes flying parallel to us. And I can see their runway in here.
On ground, say your request, Cherokee 1 Bravo Whiskey, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, 631 Bravo Whiskey. All right, do the gumps, gas undercarriage.
500.
Sure. Power prop, seatbelt, safety items. You guys good? All the puppies are good?
Runway 25, taxi Sierra.
You guys did it so good, puppies. Yeah.
After we landed, the girls and I talked over the idea of adopting one of the dogs.
Yeah, he's super cute, and that's the one you like.
They each had their favorite puppy and couldn't really agree on one in time.
These guys are a little bit in a hurry, and we're far behind schedule. I know you want to say goodbye.
They also weren't confident we were ready for the huge amount of work and commitment that it takes to have a new puppy.
We are going to give you guys 6 puppies. All 6 are going with you.
Okay.
There is not a consensus about which dog to keep, so that means no dogs.
It was hard to say goodbye, but I was proud of them for making a tough decision.
And I did want to adopt him, but I think that maybe actually I would have gotten to convince you to adopt him, but I don't think I had that amount of time anyways, so I couldn't quite make the decision yet.
If you enjoyed this content and want to support the SoCal Flying Monkey channel, come on over to Patreon and become a supporting member, where tier benefits include fun merch and exclusive videos like this series about my airplane's current annual inspection. Please also consider clicking like, share, and subscribe.
We had a super great time, even though we didn't end up taking any dogs home. And thanks for coming along on the journey with us.
See, it is your line.